Hey, once again, good morning, everybody. How you all doing? This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and again, this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, the day is still the same, Wednesday, December 8, 2021. And I'm going to be as diplomatic as I possibly can with this video here, but I got to keep it real, man. I'm not here to disrespect anybody for their choice, but at the same time, if you have a choice to believe in something, don't I also have a choice in not believing that? Now, when it comes down to it, this transgender shit, these transgender men competing against these women athletes. Y'all, hold on. Interruption, I had to take that phone call. But getting back to the subject at hand, this transgender thing, this thing with these transgender men competing against these women has gotten totally out of hand, bruh. And it's really foul, bruh. Because really, I think what it is, I'm going to be honest again, not judging anybody for their preference, but I believe a lot of these cats can't compete against real men in these sports, so they just take a few hormones, grow them some titties, get the penis cut off or whatever, and now they want to wrestle against these women. Now, if y'all look in this in the description section, you're gonna see an article where a link to an article where over this weekend, this one guy was competing in a swimming competition against these women. In one event, he beat the nearest competitor by 38 seconds. You know why? Because he's a fucking man competing against women. Now, they say that we had a right as trans to participate in sports. Well, let me give y'all a simple solution to all you trans people who believe it. And it's really so simple that y'all gonna think I'm crazy for coming up with it. Why don't you all create y'all own fucking sports league of transgender men competing against other transgender men? Because no matter what you do, you still got testosterone. You still have a physical makeup that of a man, no matter what you do to your body. You can grow some titties, cut your penis off. As a matter of fact, you cut your penis off. If you die and go to heaven, when God asks you, what you do with that penis I gave you when you was born, what you gonna tell him? Oh, I cut it off so I can compete against women. Now, I think really in a lot of cases, you guys are cowards who can't compete against other men, so you take the easy way out. Y'all remember when that boy was transformed to be a transgender and gave that girl a concussion? I'm gonna give that girl brain damage in a boxing match. How come you don't see transgender women trying to compete in the NFL or the NBA or in men boxing? Because they know that they are women genetically and biologically, and they don't stand a chance. But you coward-ass transgender men will literally go in there and ruin the sport for a young lady who been training all her life to be the best at her sport that she can be. And here come one of you sick motherfuckers competing with them, shattering records. Matter of fact, they should not let any record that's broken by a transgender man against another woman stand. It should not even count. When it's so simple for you all to start your own league, bruh. It's really that simple. But if you all have a right to force this type of belief on the public has a right to say fuck that. For real. Not being disrespectful, not being homophobic or transphobic, but it is what it is. The truth is what it is. If you can force this belief out there in the public, you cannot get mad when the public has pushback, because that didn't make no sense, man. This boy beat all them women, man. Again, in one swimming race this weekend, he beat the nearest competitor by 38 seconds. It was not that he was just some great transgender swimmer. No, he was a man competing against women. But we supposed to be quiet about it and sit back and let it go. We supposed to just not say nothing for fear of offending them. How offensive to women should it be? How offended should you women be by these men competing against your daughters? You done spent all this money from the time your daughter was a toddler walking. You spent all this money to help her become the best athlete in the sports that she choose, and all of a sudden some man just wake up tomorrow and say, I'm a woman, and go out there and smash your daughter. Smash all her hopes, smash all her dreams, because he can't compete against other men. Simple solution. And again, I'm not trying to do this to offend anybody, but somebody got to speak out, man. Somebody got to be honest. Here in Louisiana, they passed a law now making it possible literally possible for boys to compete against girls. When in reality, common sense would have told your Louisiana legislator, if these transgender men want to compete in these sports, then they need to have their own league full of other transgender men. And it's really that simple, y'all. Why are they making it hard? Women, you all should be the ones that's most offended by this, because it is you all who now got to compete against this man who just grew him some titties, still got a beard and mustache bigger than mine. He got to shave his beard and mustache because he's a man, but he wants to compete against women. When in reality, if they were not such cowards, because I'm going to keep it in, they're cowards. They're scared to compete against other men. And in most cases, they can't compete against other men. So they transform themselves and try to say that they women. And they smashing records all across the board. That should not be. Y'all have a blessed day.